Guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm King Dino, and on today's episode we're going to be making some very spooky napkin ring holders. You can make these at home with literally just the things you got around at home, and they're so easy to make, but they will leave an impression on your guest. So if you've got a Halloween party coming up this week with Halloween just around the corner, ooh, he looks happy, this is the episode for you. But before we get started, please do me a favor. If you're loving my channel, please go down and subscribe. Let people know about us. Ring that little bell and yes, like this video. Alright guys, well, in this video, like I said, we're going to be making some awesome napkin ring holders. So grab yourself a toilet roll and head on in because we're going to get started. Whoa! Alright, so what you're going to need to be able to make your napkin rings, your spooky Halloween napkin rings, is a toilet roll, which I've actually measured 2 centimeters along. I've already cut one, so all I've done is just cut that with the scissors, but we'll cut some more of them up soon. You'll just need a Sharpie, is probably the best to use for this. I've got some Kaiser Craft alcohol markers. So these are the ones that you normally get. There's a few different companies that make these. So yeah, we'll be using mostly the thickened today. And because we're doing pumpkins, I've chosen some browns for the stalk and some orange, obviously, for the actual pumpkin itself. Then we've got our scissors, obviously, to cut it all out. And yeah, with the stencil, so what I've done is I've just gone on to Google, got a silhouette and copied and pasted it 6 times, and it's as simple as that. I'm using a thicker card for this, not overly thick, something that runs through the printer, and that should work out good. All right, so first things first, let's just cut all these napkin rings. Now I'm gonna have to use 2 because I want 6 for my collection. At the moment, we're in lockdown in Victoria, Australia, so we can't actually have dinner parties. But I'm doing this for you guys, so if you have got friends coming over and you're lucky enough to be able to have guests for Halloween, you can make them. So yeah, so we've got our rings here, and obviously I need more because that is not enough, but that's our rings. And you can see they bounce back into shape, so you can cut them and they bounce straight back into shape. They're really good. All right, now with the colouring in, it's pretty simple, but there is some technique to it. So let's get this orange. So I'm going to go in with the thicker end, okay? And all you need to do is, and it's pretty simple. So, and these colour really good. So just doing that. Now, if you go over the lines, it doesn't really matter because we can cut them off, which is pretty cool. All right, just like I did then. And try to keep your curves so it runs in the shape you're following these lines. All right, so we've coloured in our first pumpkin. Then what we're going to do with this same colour is go back over it, like so. So follow these, just like that. That'll just give it a bit of shading. And we'll just add a bit more extra shading on this side. You can kind of be rough with it. All right. Then we're going to go, I found this colour. And now you can use any alcohol markers, okay? Just choose what you want. Now this is just going to add a little bit more depth again. So I've done that. And again, this side. All right, so you can see how it's got a little bit of depth now. Actually, with this one, I might even go a little bit further by doing that. So just running it like if it was there. So there we go. So that's a pumpkin. Now with the stalk, so we're gonna I'm gonna go in with the lighter color. Now I've got 2 colors here. So I've got this one here. That's a dark, and then Oh no, that's my darker one. Okay. So I'm going to go with this one, and we're going to colour in again. Actually, I'm going to go the thin one this time. Okay, and oh no. Oh, I'm getting confused now. All right, so I'm going to go in with this one with the lighter. Here we go. And then I'm going to do the tip with this. And then I'm going to, again, just shading. Just gives it a bit of depth. See how that? Let me, ooh, how cool does that look? Sorry about the shadows. All right, so now I'm going to colour the rest of these in, and then we'll take the next step for doing the faces. There we have it, guys. So we've got all our pumpkins. Now, I've kind of made them all look a little bit different. Now it's time to use our Sharpie and do our faces. Now, you can get as creative as you like. So I'm going to make some of mine really scary. I'm going to make one of mine laugh. So yeah, you can get as creative as you like. So let's start with a basic one, okay? The most common looking jack-o'-lantern, which is just a triangle, another triangle, and then your zigzag. Okay, so that's just your basic type. Then you could do something a bit more evil. So you could curve the eyes up like this. Now, the thing about using black texture is if you're a little bit off balance, you can kind of fix it up because we're freestyling here. Okay, then we're going to give him a triangle nose. And then what we'll do is we'll draw his face with a couple of teeth, maybe one in the middle. And then you just want to fill in that part. Okay, fill that in. And there we have it. So we got that one. Then you could also do, maybe we could add let's put a smile with a few little lines. Now that's a cool one. Then you could do like two, almost like tombstones, but just like that. Just curve the bottom, just to give a bit of character. And then we'll do like a teepee nose, like that. So make it look like a teepee. There we go. So it's a bit of a different nose if you want to do something different. Now we'll do a smiling, happy, laughing. So if you curve the eyes like this, it'll make the pumpkin look like it's being very happy. Oop, might have. Oh, that's a big eye. Oh, what are you doing, King Dino? All right, so that's that. So and then we want a big grin, and I reckon 1 tooth. So we'll go up. Big grin, so we'll take it long. Woohoo! So that's a big grin. There we go, big smile. He's had a good old chuckle. Give that to one of your funny friends. Then we could do like a ghost, you know, Ghostface from Scream, the movie. So you could angle the eyes. Think of like a kidney bean, you know, Jack and the Beanstalk, these little beans. And then if you do his nose like that, okay, and then you could do like the ghost mouth. So it kind of went something like this. There we go. And then we got our Scream pumpkin. Then I think I might go for something a little bit Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. A little bit of him. So we could go in inspired by, I should say. We're not copying, we're inspired by. And again, little mouth, that. But let's get creepy with his eyes. So just two little holes for his nose. And then with his eyes, we'll go up. We'll go up. And then we'll come down. And we'll have to go up a bit further with that one. We'll come down. Oh, how's he look? He's looking good. And there you got it. There's 6 different pumpkin faces for all your different friends. Give this one to your happy friend. Give this one to your friend who's a bit anxious. give this one to your scary friend. No, anyway, I'm only joking. All right, let's get these cut out. Oh, we finished that. Now, see how there's bits where I've left white. Don't stress about that. It makes them look homemade. You know, they don't have to be all crisp and beautiful and perfect, but some people like to be like that. So if you are, so be it. Now, this is where normally you'll use a hot glue gun. I don't have a hot glue gun at the moment, so I'm just going to use tape, but please use hot glue or glue. Okay, and literally you're just putting the napkin, the pumpkin onto the napkin. Okay, now if you want to color these in, you can too. The textures work on there fine, but that's your napkin ring. And then let's set it up on a plate and see how we can display it to make it look even better. Ooh. All right, I've got my spooky tablecloth. How cool is this? This is a nice few spider webs. I've got my napkin. So with the napkin, I think because, you know, it's pretty over the top anyway, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm just literally just going to roll the napkin up like that, and then pop on my napkin, Halloween napkin holder. Look how good that looks. And then I'm going to take it up a level. So, oh, this is the one I was going to do too. Look at him. Doesn't he look great? They look so good. Then grab yourself. Now, I picked this because I love the green and it goes so well with the brown and the orange. How good does that look? Can you imagine this like set up on your table? You know, and like I said, it's something so simple, but your guests are going to come in and go, wow, look at them. They look so cool. I mean, they're awesome. So anyway, guys, so that is my easy to make toilet roll / don't tell anyone it was a toilet roll, napkin ring holder. So yes, so there you go. But if you haven't got the fancy looking colourful plates, use your white plates, that's fine. I like to double layer it just to give it a bit of depth, but you could always add some ribbon, curl it and do green bits of ribbon. So if you've got white plates, it'll just add that bit of, you know, woof, so it'll act like the vine of the pumpkin vine. Okay, so you can add them underneath and they'll look really cool. But I think this is definitely enough. You don't need much more than this. This is looking good. I'm really happy with it. Hope you liked the video, guys. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. But here we are with our Halloween napkins.